Good morning. It's Christy, and I'm here at the property. Things have been happening. If you followed me from the beginning or listened to me, if you know me, we've been working on this building for a very long time. We had the idea to do this. It's been at least 10 years. We wanted to have an RV and to travel. We wanted the building in order to keep the RV in it and yet have a place to spread out when we were home. There's been some difficulties. I know if you watch the videos, there is over a year's worth of time from where we purchased the property until we actually broke ground and started building the building. And you can see a couple of videos where it was a false start. We got a few things done, but then couldn't move forward. And unfortunately, that is part of home building, especially with a Barndominium, which is what our building is, really. It's a steel building, steel construction through a steel building construction company based on the design that I created. There are a lot of difficulties with that, the least of which are banking and loans. Not to mention the fact that you have to, get the design laid right and coordinate between your contractor, if you have one, and the building company. So there have been challenges, to say the least. So I've decided to be honest with you and to be open with you about this, because I feel like there are probably other people out there who are wanting to do this. I know I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask me about the process. And while I originally started filming because it was fun, and my mother and father-in-law love watching those kind of programs and love to watch the building process, and I love to have a document of our home, I'm going to shift gears a little bit and try to be helpful to others. I want to be honest with you about the difficulties we've had with the loan, the difficulties we've had with the money to come up with this. I have a good job. I'm not hurting for that. And it's allowed us to get a lot of the things that we have enjoyed, including our RV, and to be able to travel. But this is a challenge on another level. It's not just having the money. It's being able to get what you need to do what you need with the building. Right now, we are halting construction. We've had problems with banking from the beginning. That's really what the first delay was. It's been difficult getting an appraisal for a Barndominium, especially in this area. I know some places the Barndominiums are a big thing and a lot of people are building them, but for this area, it's not been easy. The first bank that we had, they were willing to give us whatever we wanted as far as my credit goes and my job, but we had problems getting an appraisal without any structure. We just had a blueprint, and it was impossible to imagine what that really is, just looking at a blueprint. And so they had no specs to go off of. And the specs that they did have didn't even begin to show what we were doing. We found a bank that worked a little more with this kind of a product, and we were able to get the process started. We've run into the appraisal problem again. I don't know much about appraisals. That's why I wanted to come on here and see if I couldn't help others. So in the next few videos, I will be still filming all of the DIY projects, because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and other people want to do the same thing and need to save money and want to do the same things that we're doing. So this is a kind of watch me see my mistakes, and then maybe you can build upon that. But I'm also going to be honest with you and open about how we move from here. So right now, like I said, the building process has completely stopped. The only thing that we are doing is what we do ourselves. until I get the loan lined out, we can't do any of the big stuff. And so right now we have a building we can't live in. I still need to get the air conditioning and the insulation done, which are two big things in order for us to start living here. Because once we get those done, we can finish up with the electricity and the water, have the RV moved in, and we can live here. But until that happens, I can't use my building. I wanted to say that we have really been lucky so far. Things have gone smoothly. The company that I hired to do the building, Summertown Metals, has done a wonderful job. I can't recommend them enough. As well as my contractor, Jay Quillen. He is fantastic. I could not even think about doing this without him. He has just been so kind and patient with me and understanding for all of the many changes that I like to make. So I wanted to shout out to both of those people and their crews. If you are in my area and need to build a house, whether it be a steel building or not, I can recommend some people for you. The building process itself so far has been a dream. I just cannot believe that we've come this far and we won't be able to finish it. I refuse to believe that. I know sometimes there are challenges. My husband is so supportive of all of these crazy endeavors like filming on YouTube. He's encouraged me to do things that most people think are crazy. But that's what we do. We support each other and we love each other. And that's why I want to be a success and to get this building built so we can, do the things that we love. I do enjoy being out here and doing all of these things with my hands. You can see I don't really care if I get my hands dirty or get poison ivy or whatever it is. I love to be outside. I love to be in the trees, and I want this to happen, and I'm willing to do what it takes. So I hope that you enjoy watching me do those things. I was watching videos this morning, and I was watching a video from Think Media, which is Sean Cannell. And one of his videos just struck me. He was talking about how to monetize your videos, which is something that I've always thought would be really cool, but never really thought it was possible. He was talking about what made him start and what inspired him, I guess. And it was a family issue, and he realized that he needed to find a way to take care of his family. And that's what I'm doing. Sorry. I love my family, and we have come so far, and I am so proud of each and every one. My husband, Pete, is a brilliant photographer, and he creates beautiful images of people doing what they love, but he doesn't make a lot of money, and that's okay because I love what he does, and I want him to do that because I don't want him to waste his talent. And my daughter is in college, and she's brilliant and beautiful and strong, and I want her to do what she wants, and I want to be able to help them do that. I want to support them in what they do. And so I'm going to try to expand my horizons. I'm going to try to monetize my YouTube channel. And I know people are laughing at me and saying, whatever, that's not going to happen. But it's an entrepreneurship, just like anything else. Millions of people are doing it. I'm just not sure where to start. So I've been researching and watching other videos like Sean's, and I'm going to give it a try. I may fail, I don't know. But I love doing the videos. I love filming the house. I'm here just to say, basically, I'm going to try to help others and try to move forward with the project. If I can monetize, that's great. If not, maybe I can help somebody. Maybe I can inspire somebody as Sean did me. I don't know. I was moved. I've been praying about this, and I don't know what it means. It may not mean anything, but you just have to watch and see what happens, I guess. Stay tuned for more episodes. I'm going to be learning how to stain the doors and getting the colors, and I'm going to build the facade for the fireplace. I've got to sand the posts and stain those. I may have to drywall, and I don't know yet. I know I'm going to have to do a lot of painting. There are a lot of things I'm going to have to do that I didn't think that I would. So if nothing else, you can enjoy watching me make a fool of myself. So anyway, thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.